Welcome to New Orleans and Yulman Stadium. EA Sports college football coverage continues on this Saturday with a mid-afternoon clash. It ought to be a sensational game. And the Hokies ready to put toe to leather, and here we go. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Green Wave offense takes the field, and they'll have the first possession of the game. Let's take a look for the first time in this one at Jamari McClure. Here's a guy that can really deliver tough yards on the ground for this offense.
Well, he's a very special talent at running back, and in the future it'll be interesting to see if he sticks around. Obviously, it's a long season, a long way to go. He's got a lot of ability. He's got speed, he can break tackles, he can catch the football. No question this year, this guy is going to be the whole key to the offense.
He is, and I'll tell you what, to watching this matchup where they're kind of outmatched at most positions, how can he still make an impact on this game? Making guys miss, like doing it by himself, or can his offensive line pave the way a little bit and maybe be neutral to get him some of those matchups? But he is the one guy on this offense that can make life very, very difficult for you, and the other defense knows that. Really curious to watch how this unfolds.
After the 9-yard pickup on first down, here's 2nd and 1. Snaps it in the shotgun. Strong pass rush, gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46.
And they get to the quarterback and get the sack. That's a big emphasis for this defense. They saw a week ago, this offense gave up 3 sacks. They need to get to him early and often and create some indecision. Nice job getting a sack early in this football game.
Here comes the heat. He's going to take off. No, he got loose. Taken out of bounds after a good pickup there. They're in striking distance at the 37. This Tulane offense has a great drive going. Wants to throw on first. Out wide left, it's Lewis. All the way down to the 25-yard line. They move the sticks. It's first down. The Green Wave working with a fresh set of downs. Let's see if they keep it on the ground here. Pulls and fires it complete to the right. Got enough space. And he cruises his way to the house. Touchdown, Green Wave. Fast start for the offense. Points on the board already.
And the coaches talked to us this week of how important it was to getting out to a fast start. And that was the key to winning the game. The offense definitely took that message to heart.
And the extra point makes it 7-0. So that was a 6-play, 75-yard drive. They closed it going up top for the final few inches and the score. Bringing it back. Tackled and brought down at the 23-yard line, so not a whole lot of room on that return. The Hokies offense gets to come out for its first possession of the game. The man who will run the offense is Ethan Bruckmeyer. They'll be relying on him to make sure this offense is productive in this one. Running inside, it's Hawkins. He's past the marker. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down. They had the perfect play to open the drive, and now they'll snap it again from the 38. Looking for a crease. It's Overton. Swamped immediately.
And what you talk about on defense is speed, is penetration, getting in the backfield, making something happen. And you could tell they got in there so quick. The offense couldn't recover, couldn't do anything with them. Nice job getting the tackle for loss.
Rolls inside the 30 and out of bounds at the 29, and now they're threatening. The Hokies getting set on 1st and 10. Trying to get the edge. It's Hawkins. He'll be stopped at the 16-yard line. It's enough for a first down in the red zone. And the Hokies have moved it inside the 20. They're in the red zone, and they'll pass it. They'll run the screen. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. Operating in the red zone here on second down. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Hawkins. They'll get him stopped just short of the end zone, but they're in business here with a first down.
I think it's really important for this offense. They get this guy going early in the game, and they're doing a nice job of that right now. Remember, he's the kind of running back who gets better as the game goes on. That's a really good omen for this offense, considering his success now early.
Nowhere to go.
This is what you love to see from your red zone defense now. You're making the opponent go backwards. Really nice stop on the run, a TFL. Now you got a big second down here, probably expecting the offense to throw it with a little bit more room to work with.
Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. Kept it on the ground, now they'll throw. And that one is picked off in the end zone. And it just turns out to be a missed opportunity. You get the ball in the red zone, and you turn it over.
Momentum. It plays a big role for teams, and especially for offenses. And when you have chances like that, when you're down in this area of the field, you've got to be able to come away with points. Even if it's not going to be a touchdown, you are not leaving this area of the field without putting at least 3 up on the board. Missed opportunity for the other.
The give to the back. Powers through the defender. Finds some space, enough to get 5 to the 22.
And I like the thought process on offense here early in this game. They're giving their bell cow the ball early and often. There are a lot of coaches that outthink themselves, and they think, we're going to throw the ball to set up the run instead because everybody on defense knows our guy is the focal point. But this offense is just keeping it.
Brings it down on the right side. There he goes. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Tulane. Quick strike touchdown. Comes out and jump-starts the offense.
And man, we see this in college football. So much explosiveness and firepower, and we get high-scoring game after high-scoring game, and it looks like we're on pace for one of those right now.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. And the extra point makes it 14-0. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And they cap it off with a play that can build momentum, a 78-yard touchdown pass. And he takes this from inside the 5. Tackled and brought down right at the 20-yard line. Good coverage there. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Straight ahead, it's Hawkins. Breaks into the open. He'll get it up to about the 32-yard line before he's stopped, and it'll be first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Fresh center downs going to the air. Left side, it's Brown. And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line. Both teams wanted to establish the run, and they have done exactly that in the first quarter. They've got a first down here to open the period. On the run, it's Hawkins. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10.
Linebackers in today's football, obviously, guys have gotten smaller. They got to play in space more, cover fast guys out on the perimeter. But how about this linebacker?
Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. And the defense jumps on it, and they get that turnover. Offense working from the pistol. Secondary walks up on the line, showing press coverage. One back in the backfield, and they'll give it to him. He is snowed under, nowhere to go, and it'll be 2nd and long. Red pass, it's complete. They'll ride him out of bounds after the good pickup spotted at the 25-yard line. The offense down to the 25 now, 1st and 10. They'll go back to the ground. Brought down after picking up 3 down to the 22. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Right back to it. He breaks a tackle. They make the stop after a pickup of 3. Ball's at the 18. The green wave, trying to move the chains on 3rd and short. Motion from the wide receiver. This quarterback part of their running game. He stopped short of the sticks. They're still in field goal range if they choose to kick it here. And they'll send out the field goal unit. He'll line it up from the right side, a 37-yarder coming up. And it's right down the boulevard. And now the lead is extended a little further.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
He only needs a sliver of daylight. He's got an alley. Can they catch him? He will score! Touchdown, Virginia Tech! That dude ought to have a lethal sticker on his helmet. Anytime he touches it, it can be a score. He touched it, and it was.
No doubt. Unbelievable speed. And if you're back deep for a kickoff, obviously, you got those wheels. But to be able to get through, and guess what? No flags. You know it's going to count. Great job by the special teams being special.
Let's go down to the sideline and Holly Rowe.
Hey guys, here on the Green Wave sideline, the offense is getting ready to take the field right now, but they have been patting the defense on the back, patting guys on the helmet saying, get that ball back for us. We are going to make them pay. This defense has kept their offense right in it. There's a ton of chemistry and excitement down here on the field. Guys, back to you.
Okay, Holly. Fake to the back, wants to throw it. Fires to the tight end. And he throws hands with that strong, stiff arm, but still not a lot of running room there. This is where you make the money on the drive. Ball at the 30, it's 3rd and short. Quick give, it's McClure. They make the stop about 4 yards short of the first down.
A lot of times you see these defenses, man, they pull the run blitzes. They understand the formations. It might be a run, play the percentages, and then you got to deal with the big defensive tackle inside. So more bodies near the line of scrimmage. Everybody's got to pick him up, but they didn't block the most important guy, the big fella right in the middle.
He gets a block. Found a lot of running room before he goes out of bounds, and what a way to build a little momentum. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. They'll go to the counter. Still running at the 40. Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be first down. Fundamental football with the Hokies. We talk about special teams, but the running game has always been part of their DNA.
And when you continue to find guys at the running back spot like David Wilson and those guys that you can feature, you can give them the ball, establish that physicality, establish that playmaking, it gets everything rolling for this offense.
The defense wins that one, and the offensive line was challenged by their coaching staff coming into this game to try and get push up front and establish the line of scrimmage. They're going to have to do a better job running than that if they're going to win this one.
Productive 4-yard gain there on the ground as he gets it down to the 31. Whistle blows, we are at the 2-minute timeout, and man, oh man, could these guys use a score to cut into this lead. Ball at the 31, 3rd and short, coming defense trying to rise up. Look out! And it's knocked away, incomplete on 3rd down.
Got to give the defense credit on that play, taking everything away, forcing the incompletion. Now it's decision time. 4th and short, and you're in field goal range. What do you do here?
They're happy enough to try to take the points as the field goal unit heads out. Knocked it right through, showing that big range from 48 yards out.
Man, so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
They'll put this one in play, first snap of the drive from the 25. Out of the chute, quick toss to the right. He's down right there, short gain on the ground. Long way to go on 2nd down.
And a great job by the defense seeing it right away, reacting to the screen, going and getting the football, and getting the fast playmaker on the ground.
Gonna take a shot. And that one falls incomplete, trying to get a chunk play on that one.
Yeah, and I love taking deep shots. I think it makes quarterbacks play honest, safeties play honest, and you could tell just missed a little bit deep on that shot. But listen, those are shots that we want to take because the risk is definitely worth the reward.
And he's got his man on the sideline. He'll come up a little short of the first down.
QB, excellent location on that throw. Out route against man coverage, you cannot miss. If you throw that behind, that might be a pick six. So nice job by the quarterback with his accuracy.
Here comes Tulane after picking up the first down. Takes the handoff. It's McClure. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play. They'll need a bunch on second down.
Well, the defense didn't have a lot of time to celebrate that last big play because here's the offense right away back at the line of scrimmage, ready to roll again with tempo.
Under pressure. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. Now this offense tries to figure out a way to move the chains after the second down misfire. They're all over him. Trying to escape and get it himself. He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one. Clock stops as Virginia Tech calls its first timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. The kick is on its way. And the punt will hit at the 7, and they can't corral it. It goes into the end zone. It'll come out to the 20. Virginia Tech opens this drive as the offense looks ready to go. It has been a rather rough ride for this sophomore behind center. They just haven't found any rhythm whatsoever in the passing game, and it's cost them scoreboard. They'll have to come from behind, and they'd love to get something going here. Fires to the middle. In traffic, it's Green. Gets it to the 37. Clock stops to move the chains.
I know one of the things this offense takes a lot of pride in the passing game is they feel like they can attack every area of the field. They have success when they throw it outside, but they're really good throwing to the middle of the field too. Quarterback has confidence. There's really good timing in this passing game, and you saw it right there between the QB and his... target, getting that big catch.
Virginia Tech wants to take a moment. They call their second timeout. And they'll still have 1 in their pocket for what's left in this first half. The Hokies with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Back to throw, and they've got to be aware of the clock. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Hawkins. They'll get it to the 48. No need to measure. It's a first down. Clock stops momentarily for the first down. They'll hurry to the line. Fresh set of downs going up top. Out wide right, it's Heath. Got the first down with the throw, and he'll get more after taking that shot. It'll be a roughing penalty. I know defenders hate quarterbacks and love nothing more than hitting them. But you're hitting yourself in the gut when you get a 15-yard penalty. Drops back on first down. Shoots it to the left. Zips it out to his man. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays.
Timeout, Virginia Tech.
And it looks as if they're going to try a field goal. And he'll try this one from the left hash and 33 yards away. Didn't make him sweat at all. It's good. That'll cut the lead down to 4, 17-13.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. holding on to a first-half lead. This offense will play it safe, take a knee, and head to the locker room. No surprise, looks as if they'll be content just to head to the locker room. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, kind of the unofficial halfway point of the season. Week 8 and another exciting update from the EA Sports Desk. We begin with Arizona State taking on the number 21 team, the Utah Utes.
He'll put total leather and get this second half started. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He gets across the 20 and out to the 21-yard line before he's stopped right there. As we start the second half, Holly, what adjustments do these teams want to make?
Checking in with the Hokies head coach at the half. He said he's been talking to his team about ball security. Too many turnovers in the first half. Starting the second half on offense, he said if we take care of the ball, we'll be just fine. Back to you.
Appreciate that, Holly.
You want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that every play. I mean, when you can run that on first down and set up a short yardage on second down, it makes play calling easy. Every single call on that sheet is available here on second down.
Good spot after that 7-yard pickup on first down. It's 2nd and 3. Fighting for it, it's Brown. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. The run inside. It's Overton. Stopped in his tracks. He got nothing. It'll be 2nd and 10.
That back had nowhere to go. The defensive line ate up the blocks, but how about the linebackers swarming in, coming in and making a great play on the ball carrier?
They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Kept the last one on the ground. Now they'll throw. Oh, big fella almost had a pick right there. Instead, it falls incomplete.
Oh, that hit him in a bad spot, right in the hands. Great play. You still get a pass breakup, but, man, that could have been an interception by the defender there. Nice break on the football, but secure that big fella and get the 6. Get the pick 6.
That's incomplete. Tried to set up the screen, and he dropped the pass. And the Hokies decide to punt it away. The punter going to get his first work of the afternoon. Boy, they had a chance to track that thing down, but it bounces into the end zone for a touchback. The Tulane offense headed back onto the field. Takes the handoff. It's McClure. Some hard running there, but just too many defenders as he stopped for a loss. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Back to pass, and he'll have to push it downfield. And you want to talk about gang tackling. Everybody on the defense run to the ball. Tulane comes to the line. Lots of work to do on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Caught.
As the offense, you want to get the ball to your playmakers and let them make a decision, let them make a guy miss, but not with that kind of defense. They were all over it right away. No 3rd down conversion for you.
They kick it away on 4th down. On the return. Makes a move. He did a great job finding some running room on that return and was able to set up the offense with good field position. And we're about to get another look at this Hokie offense. 9-yard pickup on the play. It's now 2nd and 1.
You love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
That kind of pickup on 1st down, and you can take a shot here on 2nd and short. They pull him down, but he's got enough, and it'll be a 1st down for this offense. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Might as well give it to him again. Wrestled down at the 26. It's a gain of 4. Solid pickup of 4 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 6. On play action. Rushes on. And he's sacked. Great work there by this defense.
The defense just simply not fooled by the play action. Oftentimes in offense, you're hoping the run fake's going to slow down those pass rushers, but man, oh man, they had their ears pinned back.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield.
Well, this is a disappointing drive for the offense, considering where this drive started, in their opponent territory. Now you're at 4th and long. You've got to be better throwing the football in those types of situations.
It's good, and that was dead solid perfect. That brings them to within 1.
And not to be the old guys in the booth, but we are the old guys in the booth. Man, 50-yard field goals used to be really, really hard. Kickers nowadays, man, they are making it look so much easier, and he does right there.
The Tulane offense takes the field to open the drive. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, hoping for better fortune this time around. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. From the gun, it's McClure. Dropped immediately. He got nothing on 1st down.
The big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Just
breaks free, and he might be gone. Coaches talk about running with violence, running with bad intentions. That's what that looks like as he gets it up to the 32. Faced with a 3rd and short from their own 32 to keep this drive alive. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. Can't hang on after the hit, and it'll be 4th down.
And, man, you got to love the way the defense just took this field. Like, offense scores, cuts into the lead, and they had some juice, some energy, flying around, being physical, everybody getting to the football, and now forcing the punt and a chance to give the ball back to their offense to do some damage.
And Virginia Tech sends the offense onto the field. Man, how comforting is it to know that even if your offense stalls out a little, Jesse, that field goal kicker can knock it in from a long way out.
Well, he's one of the best in the country, Reese, no doubt.
Running free. He'll go out of bounds at the 35-yard line. Big pickup there, and this offense is feeling it.
After giving up that big shot defensively, how confident are you calling that coverage again? You're now on your own end of the field, and now your backs are against the wall.
They just dialed up one big play. Let's see if they've got another one on 1st and 10 from the 35. Escapes the pressure to his right. It'll be incomplete. Tried to extend the play, but just couldn't find anybody open.
And that's why these guys played defense. If that were an offensive player or receiver, that would have easily have been a catch. Come on, man. You've got to catch that and make that a pick.
Second and long here. Whistle sounds, but they get the timeout called just before the delay of game. And that will leave them with just 2 timeouts to use the rest of the way. A lot of ground to cover, and they need a chunk here on 2nd down. It's inside. It's Overton. Run ends there.
What a great play by the linebacker. You talk about filling a hole. Defensive line does their jobs. He comes in the hole and says, sit down, sir.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. A spectacular one-hand grab.
Well, if you're going to complete these in-breaking routes over the middle of the field, it's really important as a quarterback you don't stare the guy down and tip off where you're throwing the football. He's trying to freeze the safeties in this defense and then throws it on time. Accurate throw, nice pitch and catch.
Off play action on 1st down. Right side, it's Overton. They get him on the ground, and that'll be the final play of this 3rd period. Right around the halfway point of the season, neither of these squads that we've watched today ranked, but here's the top 25 as it stands right now. They had a a chance to mull things over. Let's see how they start the final period here on second down. Running inside, it's Overton. Brought down after a pickup of 2 to the 19.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a first down.
And what a big moment in the game and a decision for the head coach, because you're trailing. You need a field goal to take the lead, but you've got 4th and short. Maybe you stay on the field, you bleed some more time off the clock, and think about an easier field goal or even a touchdown.
Converts on 4th down, and he's still going. Knocked down, but he's got enough to move the chains and convert that 4th down. Already in a great spot to kick a field goal. It's 1st and goal, and a late touchdown would be even better. He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line.
And this is the hard part about being on defense and choosing whether to be conservative or bring the blitz. They bring the blitz, he sees it, and that's what he does really well. Sees it and immediately makes a decision, gets to some green grass, and gets a positive gain for this offense.
And the offense, they're just trying to be physical. They're trying to run this ball in down close to the goal line. The defense, though, they are having none of it.
Looking to the end zone on 3rd and goal. Touchdown, Hokies! They move on top here in the 4th. Going for 2 here to try to make the lead 7. He wants to throw it. Pass is incomplete. They can't convert the 2, and the lead stays at 5. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Green Wave offense makes its way onto the field. And now, after being stymied for this entire second half, they must put a scoring drive together here and answer that last touchdown. Keeping it on the ground inside, it's McClure. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with a first down.
Defense is going to have their hands full trying to get this guy on the ground, man. He's got some serious moves once he has the ball in his hands.
You open a drive like that, and the entire playbook opens up on first down from the 44. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down.
And this defense has an opportunity to close this one out, right? Like, it's in the 4th quarter, you got the lead, a few more stops, and it's dub time. So pinning your ears back, rushing the quarterback, making him feel uncomfortable is definitely job number 1.
He got his hands on it, but couldn't hold on to it, and what a time that would have been for their first pick of the game. The deep thinking brings some heat on 3rd and long from the 44. From the gun, wants to pass. Unloads to the wideout. On target over the middle. He gets it to the 31-yard line. A big play for this offense.
And if I'm this defense moving forward, man, I'm going to start thinking about, like, this is the guy. That they keep featuring him. I've got to take him out of the game. I got to find a way to double him. I got to find a way on 3rd down to make sure this doesn't happen. This offense continues to run through him, and he continues to be successful.
Long way to go on second down. They'll go to the air. Oh, pressure's coming. Zings it complete to the right.
The defense has their hands full trying to stop this guy in the slot. They're going to have to figure something out to bracket him, try and get 2 bodies around him, maybe get some safety help as well, because right now they do not have the answer for this guy.
Plows his way ahead. Turning it on. He's finally brought down, but he takes it all the way to the 6.
They came into this game today knowing that this guy was going to have to leave his mark in this one, toting the rock, and he's done that. He's come up with some big plays, and he continues to do that here late at a juncture where they've got to continue running it if they're going to win.
From the gun, looking for a man. Touchdown, Green Wave! And they've moved out front here in the 4th. The Green Wave strike right back.
Man, this is wild. Late in the game, we're seeing 2 heavyweight fighters trading blows. The offense scores their last time out. This offense now scores a touchdown here late to get the lead, but there's time left on the clock. Can the defense step up here and make a stop to preserve this win?
And the extra point is good, and the lead is 2 here in the fourth. He'll start the return inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Here comes the Hokies offense to start this possession. Straight ahead, it's Hawkins. Into a mass of giant bodies. We'll call it a 1-yard gain to the 24.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. Trying to pick up a first down. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. He's going to let it go. And they wanted it all on 3rd down, but now dealing with 4th down. No sign of the punt team as they will go for it and try to move those chains. Snapped on 4th down. Going back to the well, another deep ball. The incomplete pass, 4th down, fails, and they'll turn it over.
And some people won't like that, but I like aggressiveness, and that's who they are as an offense, so it's okay to be aggressive. But I know one thing now. After that 4th down stop, and you're trailing, I'm going to need my defense to be aggressive. It's going to be a big possession right here in the 4th quarter to get me the football back.
Nice run to pick up his way for good yardage there.
And a lot of times on these play sheets, the offensive coordinators, man, they go, who do I want to get the ball to? How can I get him the ball? And sometimes when the space cramps down here in the red zone, how do you feature your guy? Nice job. Getting a little touch pass, getting him on the edge, letting him get some positive yards. He almost got in the end zone for the 2nd time now.
The defense quickly calls a timeout, trying to save as much clock as possible. $1:57 left.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough, but how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
Makes the grab on 3rd. No wasted time as the defense uses a timeout here. 1:54 left to play.
This is one of those unique situations in a game as a head coach. You're trying to feel the momentum, and what's your confidence in your quarterback? Because you've got 4th, you're in field goal range, but you've got the weapons to get...
Oh, and he got a hand on it. It's blocked. He picks it up.
You know, it's blocked field goals in moments like that that are momentum changers. That could be the difference in this game. What a great individual effort knocking that thing down.
A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. First play of this drive. Out of the backfield, he's open. And he runs through one tackle and picks up a few.
And the offense gets the ball out pretty quick. But, man, if you're going to do that, that's fine. But we got to get the first down, or we got to get out of bounds so we can stop the clock. This offense, they've got to execute a little bit tighter down the stretch of this close football game.
Wants to go up top on 2nd down. Out wide left, it's Reynolds. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the first down.
That's just a very easy, comfortable throw for the quarterback. He knows he has his big target, the tight end, running across the field on the drag. Nice play.
Good hands in there by the defense to force the incompletion.
Well, the quarterback off target on that one. And in this 2-minute situation, you've got to be able to call and run passing plays that you feel like you can run in your sleep.
After the incompletion, back to the passing game. Got there right as the ball did, jarred it loose. It'll be 3rd down.
3rd and long, defense knows the pass is coming, so they're going to have guys with their eyes on the QB, but they're going to try to get to him with pressure, pinning their ears back. If you're on offense, you might be thinking blitz here. You better get rid of this one quick.
Ton of ground to cover here on 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Out wide right, it's Heath. Makes the catch, and he's free. And he'll get out of bounds. It's a first down there in plus territory, and now threatening to get the score. The Hokies, after moving the sticks through the air, come to the line. Snap on first down, wants to throw. Looking down the middle. Nice play by the defense to jar that one loose.
And I like it. Very smart defense, understanding the clock, understanding they're going to try to push the ball down the field. Great job playing deep, breaking on the football, making sure that receiver doesn't catch it. Smart IQ defense.
They'll need a bunch on second down. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. Intercepted, and that total goes to 16. Defense making the play. Hey, never hurts to pad the stats on D either, right? And they'll be able to run out the clock. So with the late lead, they're ready to just drain the clock in victory formation. You're going to hear guys after this game say, got to work harder, got to be more intense. You know, sometimes the harder you try, the worse it gets. And it seemed to me that's what happened out there today.
Yeah, it just never really got...